For the first time in this series, I truly feel like momentum is starting to shift our way. Welcome to episode 23 of the F1 2018 career mode with Renault, and we're back home for season 2, the French Grand Prix after winning Monaco and Canada. We're back for round number 9 in France, and we're slowly starting to gain on Red Bull, as you can see with the upgrade chart, the progress history. We've got 2 new upgrades, one coming for Austria and the other one, another major one, coming for the British Grand Prix. We're slowly starting to climb our way back into this fight for the championship. We're in 3rd and Carlos Sainz is in 8th. 2 wins there, and we're starting to really get into the mainstay of the season with tracks like Silverstone, Germany and Hungary. But without further ado, let's get round number 9 underway. It's the French Grand Prix.
Welcome to Le Castellet as we return from across the Atlantic for the 2018 French Grand Prix. With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Thomas, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Raikkonen, Verstappen, Perez, Ricciardo, and Kevin Magnussen, Sainz, Grosjean, Charles Leclerc, and Stroll, Ericsson, Alonso, Sergei Sirotkin, and Stoffel Van Dorn. Hartley and Pierre Gasly rounds off the grid.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
3rd place in the French Grand Prix, and honestly it wasn't my best qualifying. I think I could have had better qualifyings than I did in France. I think the 2 laps that I did, well, basically it was just a 2-lap qualifying. It was the first 2 laps that I'd done, and the first lap I did good, and the second one I went even quicker by like 2 tenths in the 3rd sector. So, but ultimately when it came down to it, I didn't have the best qualifying, and we're starting in 3rd place with the 2 Mercedes, believe it or not, and we're going to get this race underway. Lights out and away we go, and it looks like Hamilton has a good start there and Bottas has a better one. It's Mercedes versus Mercedes in towards turn 1. What's going to happen? Hamilton squeezes Bottas in towards turn 1. Little bit of contact there between me and Kimi Raikkonen, but it's Hamilton and Bottas away. We are in 3rd place with Kimi Raikkonen in 4th. I don't know where Carlos Sainz is, but he's somewhere there as we head in towards the end of the 3rd sector. Hamilton is in the lead with Bottas is in 2nd, and hopefully Bottas does not play the wingman role that he was known for last season, and hopefully we can get away here. Alright, so lap 3, Hamilton is still in the lead, Bottas is in 2nd, and it looks like Bottas will be playing the wingman role, and for some reason we just can't compete with the Mercedes today as far as just outright speed. So unless a safety car comes out, 3rd place might be our best option for this race, but it's all good because we're going to be catching Daniel Ricciardo, who's behind Raikkonen, I believe. Okay, lap 4, and Kimi is starting to slowly close in. He's starting to slowly close in on us, but I think if we can just steadily close the gap, and there's a yellow flag, I don't know where that is, I think it's sector 1, yep, sector 1, don't know who that is, but if we can slowly close in on Bottas, then maybe we can get back into this race. But just because we're in 3rd doesn't mean we're going to stay there with pit stops and everything, so this race still got everything to play for, so let's do it. Entering the final corner of lap number 4, and our engineer has came in and told us to pit this lap. Apparently there's going to be an undercut, so let's do it. Let's see if the undercut does work, and I think we're going to be last. I don't know yet. So the strategy today is a double super soft stint. We're going to go on 2 super softs today, lap 5 and then lap 17 will be our last stop, but come out in last place and let's see how many positions we can gain. So end of lap 5, and we gain 1. There's Ricciardo, Raikkonen. Where's Bottas? There's Bottas. Whew! The undercut has worked. We've overtaken Valtteri Bottas. Our engineer has done a great job on calling us in. He's made the right strategy work, because we have basically gotten Bottas, and we're basically going to get Hamilton as well, because he's going to be slow. But the only chance he wins this race is if Van Dorn and Hartley hold us up for far too long. Let's see if there's a gap on the inside. Oh, there is. And we get through them good enough. Whew. Alright, so same corner for this massive fight between Sorokin and Alonso. Down the inside of the Williams and maybe of the McLaren. Just about, just gives us enough room. And there we go. And Ericsson is ahead of us, so what is that? That's for P9. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so Leclerc is ahead of us. And yep, so we are back in the lead of the French Grand Prix, and it looks like, hopefully, Sainz can get in the points, because if he can, that'll be a good day for Renault. So lap 15, we're in the lead. I don't know what Hamilton and Bottas are going to do. It looks like Bottas has switched roles with Hamilton, but we're going to come in and... Whew, that was close. That was really close. I thought I was going to get a penalty there. I thought I was going to get a penalty, but it looks like Bottas will not be joining us. Sainz... Wow, Sainz is actually in the top 10. Wow. Good on Renault. Hopefully Sainz can really help us in this fight against the Mercedes. And Bottas is also picked, so... Let's see, so Leclerc and Bottas are going to go for the softs, and we're going to go for a super soft stint. So let's see what works, if the one stop or the two stop works. And towards the last corner, and looks like Sainz is the winner out of all this. So if we want to win this race, we've got to catch up to our teammate. Brace yourselves, there could be an inter-team battle here for the last 5 laps here of the French Grand Prix. It doesn't look like I'm catching up. I mean, I am catching up, but I'm slowly... And... like, this is the last... the one-stop strategy, and ultimately win this. I don't think I have an answer. Last lap. And in Formula 1, it's a historic day for the Renault team. There it is. Carlos Sainz wins the French Grand Prix, but for the first time ever, Renault get a 1-2 finish at home, and as much as I'm disappointed about that, I'm happy at the same time.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Renault. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
23 of this career mode, Carlos Sainz has won the French Grand Prix for the first time in his career, and I believe Charles Leclerc also has a podium finish to his name. It's a brilliant day for the Renault boys. 1-2 for Renault at home. No Red Bull, no Mercedes, no Ferrari anywhere in sight. What a race. It looked like it wasn't going to be that good with the Mercedes in the first stint, but then we jumped them, and then we was in control, and then in the second stint, Carlos came out of nowhere and won the race. Vettel came 8th. Where did Hamilton... oh yeah, Hamilton had a problem. I think he retired. not a good day for Lewis Hamilton or Bottas. Well, Bottas actually came 4th. Hamilton came nowhere, but now the gap is 22 points between us and Ricciardo in the World Championship. So that is that for the French Grand Prix of Season 2. Thanks for watching. We're closing the gap to Renault. We're starting to make in games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.